It's beer o'clock on Real Ale Craft Beer. Today we have a beer from Salama Brewing Company in Finland. Lovely looking can here. And this is a can of their Elektro new Espoo India Pale Ale, coming in at 6.5% ABV in what looks like a 440. Yes, it is a 440 milliliter can. Love the can design on this one. The beer looks tremendous. Without further ado, I want to say a massive thank you to Buddy Visor. Buddy Visor, thank you very much for sending the beer all the way from Finland. Let's get this beer out into a glass and see what we get. Touch of smoke on the can opening. Beer in the glass. I'm giving this a right old rigorous pour. Look at that. Reason being, I want to get all that haze, all that mixed up beer, all the sediment. I want to get it all in the glass. And I want to release some of that carbonation so it's not going to be an overly carbonated beer in the mouth. I like my IPAs rather smooth, rather kind of new world these days. Years ago, I used to really like the double IPAs from America, where they used to be like 80, 90 IBUs, and the bitterness would be completely blowing your palate apart. But these days, I like things a bit softer, a bit smoother, a bit laid back, but lots of flavour in the middle. This looks for all the world that it's a New England IPA. We got a 3-finger white head. Good levels of slow-moving carbonation in the glass. It's a hazy straw-coloured beer. Let's get that all-important aroma. Wow, look at the fruit flies. Wow. Just the one left. We're September the 29th. Here today, 2021, reviewing this beer. So we're right into autumn territory, and we don't get many fruit flies this time of year, unless, of course, they've been brought out of hibernation. And by I could see it flying into the beer. I thought, you're out of hibernation. I'm going to hide this away from you. Here we go, aroma. Totally new world. Totally new world. Passion fruit, mango, orange peel, fleshy blood orange, grapefruit, bit of pineapple, tin pineapple chunks going on. But if you're new to beer, if you're watching in Finland wondering what I'm talking about with tin pineapple chunks and passion fruit and mango and grapefruit and orange peel and fleshy blood orange, it's all coming from the New World hops in the beer. Loads of New World, probably either from New Zealand, Australia or America. They use the hops in the fermenter. They put the hops in the fermenter. It makes a really good, juicy, fruity sounding and tasting beer. So let's get in. Cheers, everybody. Wow. Oh, yes, yes, yes! Stone the crows! Stone the crows! What a beer! What a beer! Oh! When I get a great beer like this, I gotta put it down. The first thing I do is wave my hams around like Mr. Crazy Man and say, stone the crows, but I can't do that with a beer in my hand, otherwise there'd be beer all over the place. What a fantastic beer. Tin pineapple chunks, passion fruit, mango, grapefruit, orange peel, fleshy blood orange flavours. There's a real softness to the beer. It's either really, really good quality water from Finland, or the brewer is wise enough that he's treated the water, he's made the water really soft. The reason the brewer does that is it's all about promoting the hop flavour. If you can get a really soft water and really light malts and a yeast that's not giving off too many esters, too many like estery kind of Belgian-like flavours if you like, then all you're doing is that you're promoting the hops. That's what you're looking to do. You're looking to promote the hops. You don't want any kind of nasty Marston's type water going on, farty water. You don't want any... if you're watching from Finland, Marston's is a brewery in the UK that brew beer in the Birmingham area, and the water is really hard and farty, and it's called Burtonisation. And I think it's the worst thing that can ever happen to beer personally, but some people like it. It's a really overpowering tasting beer is the water from Marston's brewery. So they've done the job there where they've treated the water. They've made the water almost neutral. So you've got really soft water, really drinkable water, and that's promoting the hops. Same thing with the malt. They're using really light malts in the beer. So all the brewer's looking to do is take the sugars from the malt and not necessarily too many flavours. Again, reducing the flavour of the malt increases the flavour of the hop. And then the yeast, probably US-05, that's a very popular IPA yeast. The brewers will use that again because it's clean, it's got great productivity, US-05, and of course it promotes the hop. So a really, really well put together beer then from Salama Brewing Company. I wouldn't be completely surprised at all if it was some Finland local water that the brewery just used, because if you think of Finland, if you think of countries like Norway and Sweden and Finland and Denmark, that they're quite north, they're quite northerly countries, and they benefit from not overpopulation. The places where they live are not overly populated. There's not a lot of kind of pollution going on, and they have a lot of kind of ice and snow and fresh water. But basically what I'm saying is they benefit from a lot of fresh water. So I'm hoping that they've used the local spring, but if the brewer hasn't and has treated the water, well, then he knows what he's doing at the same time. So a little bit of sweetness from the malt, a touch of bitterness on the back end, so it's a nicely balanced beer. But in the middle, the water is so soft, it's unbelievable. There's a little sprinkling of carbonation to push the beer around the inside of the mouth, and you get your classic passion fruit, mango, grapefruit, orange peel, fleshy blood orange flavours in the beer. It's got me rubbing my hands together with joy. I like this beer enough to give it a Stone the Crows 10 out of 10. So 10 out of 10 beer from Real Ale Craft Beer. Please put your comments in the comments box, subscribe to our daily beer and food reviews, give us a big fat thumbs up. Boom, cheers.